Right. It's very, very warm. I think it's about 19 degrees and it's 8 o'clock at night and we're in York. So we're having a little wander, have a look at York. Well, we'll have a look at the bits that we can actually get a signal in. It's just a quick hello. I'll just let you see that one of the ghost tours is just across the way. There you go. So yes, they have quite a few ghost tours in York. Hi Michelle. Yeah. So I'm in York at the moment, just having a little explore. We'll let you have a look. Oh hello, there's somebody else joined us as well. Now, I did have a little look at the signal earlier and everything in this area seemed to be okay. So this is, hi Anna, this is York Minster. So it's not a cathedral is the seat of a bishop. I think a minster is like a missionary something. Somebody could look that up. I know, very odd. Oh, hi Michelle, the other Michelle. Yeah. If somebody knows what the answer to why it's called Minster, pop it in, because my brain's just gone blank completely. But some of the detail in this building is just beautiful. I went inside, I posted a couple of wee pictures up on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. So you'll hopefully see some of the interior as we're here. But it's just a beautiful building, absolutely enormous. I'm just going to give it a minute until make sure we've got everybody that's coming. So this is just... Hi Deborah, I didn't see you joining there. There's lots of people popping on that I've missed. Hi Joanne. So this is just kind of letting you see the plan of it. So you've got north-south transepts, you've got the nave, the choir, you've got the chapter house, which is absolutely stunning. So if you can, check out my social media, you'll see a video showing you the interior of the choir, and it was just beautiful. Now the amount of detail on this is really hard because I can't zoom in for you either, but wow, it is stunning. Now, a little bit of the history. I'm not an expert, this is not my country or town. So York had a very large Roman fort from the 1st century AD. So there was a massive fort here, and then I think it was around the 1000s, that's when they built the first, the Norman Minster, and then it expanded and they built this one, I think from the 1200s or thereabouts. Now there's a statue of Queen Elizabeth II, so that's a new statue that's just gone up recently. I wish I could zoom in and show you the gargoyles and all the different details on this, because it's absolutely spectacular. It's I mean, yeah, it is gorgeous. But this is really all about power and money. The detail on it is incredible. So let me see, I'll pop up here. Hopefully the signal will be alright as I come close to the building, just so you can catch a little bit of the carving that we've got. And just above the light, I don't know if you can see in that little niche, there's a little guy leaning towards us. Doesn't look too happy. And then I'll bring you around. You can see there's another little niche there. It's beautiful. The nice thing about York Minster, once you've paid to get in, there are several versions of the tours that you can do. So there's like a history tour you can do. There's one where you can actually go up into the tower. Hi Anna, you're back, good. Can you hear the bells? I think that's the Catholic Church just ahead of us there. The bells are ringing. So I'm just going to bring us over here. Yeah, there's a garden here and there's some sort of tower in it. I haven't had a chance to explore what that is, so I couldn't actually get in, but I'm going to just take us across and hope the signal stays with us, and then we'll turn around and have another look at York Minster from a distance. But just from here, So we look down the street, you can actually see one of the gates. So that's one of the gates. You can join the wall walk there and walk around the walls of the city. It's still got quite a bit of it left. So yeah, it was just to let you see that little monument in the middle of the garden there. It's lovely. Now, the tower here doesn't look as big, but it is, it's absolutely huge. So yeah, if you get the chance to come to York, definitely give yourself more time than I've given myself. Yeah, we arrived a wee bit later than I'd expected, so I didn't quite get to do everything I wanted, but next time I will. So what's this? St Michael's Le Belfry, the only pre-Reformation church in York to have been built, all at the same time. I'm going to take you over. Hopefully the signal's okay. There you go. So you can see, built all at one time, 1525 to 1536. And John Foreman, Master Mason to the Minster. Guy Fawkes was baptised here on the 16th of April 1570. Remember the 5th of November. Gunpowder, treason and plot. There we go. I may have got that in the wrong order, but yes. So we have a thing called Bonfire Night. It's all to do with Guy Fawkes trying to blow up the Houses of Parliament. Yeah. Right, now, fingers crossed the signal's still with us, because I want to go and show you one of the little shopping streets as well. So this is still York Minster that we're going past at the moment. And there you can see what's on at the Belfry. Right, I'm just going to cross over. Oh, wait till you see the Green Man. I forgot about this. The signal's okay, thank you. Look at the Green Man. So when you're inside, there's lots of green men and things inside, or what looked like green men to me when I was walking around. Rebirth. Now apparently in York, like other places, they built on very narrow strips of land to try and avoid paying taxes. But we'll see that when we get further on. Okay, so found another plaque. See, learning for both of us. Miles, what's that? Coverdale, 1488 to 1569, Bishop of Exeter. And he was believed to be a native of York, and he translated and published the first complete printed English Bible in 1535. There you go. Right, now I'm going to head over here because there's a column which is a Roman column. And the front of the building's lovely. I like the way how they've made it accessible. Oh, sorry. I wasn't meaning.
I tried to get into your YouTube video.
It is. Say hello.
Hi.
Thank you. Right, so this is one of the little streets. You can see how narrow they are. But I'm going to do the front of the building first. But I'll show you this map because I know that's. There we are. So you can see you are here, the red circle. That's where we are. Okay. There. Right. And this is the front of the building. There's a sundial right above the entrance there. Isn't that amazing? Just the amount of detail. Well, it's not quite the front, there is more to it. This is the side rather. What is this, the south transept? I can never work these things out. And then over here you can see they're doing a lot more work. A building of this age takes a huge amount of preservation. So there's an ongoing project at the moment. Now this is Constantine the Great, who was who proclaimed Roman Emperor of York, or Roman Emperor in York, AD 306. So you can see there's Lots of work going on just now. Alright.
Oh no, that's the great.
So this column here, this is a Roman column. That's all that's really left. Hopefully you're still getting a signal here. So it's got this Roman column once stood within the great hall of the headquarters building of the fortress of the 6th Legion, whose emblem was a bully in... Sorry, I can't quite make out what that says. It's a bit worn away. I'll let you have a good... The signal's still good. Excellent. Okie dokie. Right. So what I think I want to do is try and get us down one of the streets, because I'd like to show you some of the shops. But yeah, right. I was going to walk round to... Well, actually, can we? We'll see if the signal's okay. If it goes, let me know, and then we'll come. But we'll backtrack on ourselves. It's just to try and let you see the size of York Minster. Enormous. So, yeah, we drove down from Edinburgh today. We stopped at Alnwick Castle. I did a little morning from there, which was lovely. It was nice just to say hello. Oh, we're bumping into the ghost tour again. But look at this. Hopefully, can somebody just let me know the signal's okay? Just pop in the chat the signal's okay, or put a thumbs up or something so I can see it. Oh, brilliant, thank you. Look. Now there is fencing, so look at that. Is that not amazing? The work that the skill that these people have, the craftsmen and women that do this. Oh, that's horrible. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. He's got a fish in his hand and he's got a frog coming out his mouth. That's something else. Thank you. There we are. And here we've got donate today to support the vital work. And in the mouth of the lion, I think it's a lion, you've got the little little chip. Tap to give £3. Isn't that fantastic? What a brilliant way to raise money. I like that. Right, the Queen's Path. There you go. So the Queen's Path, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II distributed the Royal Monday in York on the 30th of March 1972, and in her Diamond Jubilee year on the 5th of April 2012. And the tree here was planted to celebrate the Friends of York Minster. There we go. Right, let's see what we've got going on here. Minster Yard. Oh, look at that tiny little building there. Isn't that cute? That's absolutely gorgeous. Right, and then you have... See, this is a completely different style of architecture to what we have in Scotland. So it's absolutely amazing to see. Well, it's amazing for me. You've probably seen it before. But yeah, I'll just bring you... Oh my goodness, there's another tour there, one there, and one just here. But the detail is... It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm just glad we were able to do it. No rain. So, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It is such a beautiful building. And we're at the east end, so that was the east window. There we go. We've walked around most of it. We've done 3 sides. But I want to continue, and hopefully we can have a little look at some of these smaller houses. So we've got this sundial straight in front of us. Now, a sundial in England, I understand. It's when you see them in Scotland, we get no sun. That's quite pretty, isn't it? There. Let's see. Get myself off the grass. Dean Gate. We've got the crossed keys. Oh, right. See all this wood and plaster, that's very typical of sort of England more than it's too wet in Scotland for that kind of thing. But then look at this. Isn't that amazing? I'm just going to stand over here so we can get a full view of it. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, it would be if those people just hadn't stopped. It's always the way, isn't it? Right there. Absolutely. Oh, goes to rain. Absolutely amazing. Now, let's see. What way should we go? I think we probably want to try and go along this way. Yeah, we'll come along here. Hopefully the signal's okay. So yeah, if the signal drops or anything, I apologise. I've not really had a chance to do the full kind of walk through with it. But look how the buildings jut out over the road. That happened in lots of places. Edinburgh had that too. I actually think this is beautiful compared to what we have. But
the quickest selfie stick.
all I can see is your hands, dear. That was a shame. I'm looking up there and all I can see is her hands. Anyway, so yeah, you see the building, the way it juts out and all this wood and plaster. That just won't survive in a Scottish climate because it's so wet. All I could see was that. These are lovely, aren't they? Right. Right, I'm going to take us across the road here. Have a little look at the other side. Then you can see the buildings just ahead of us. We've got some that look like they might be Georgian. And then just beyond that, you've got the really wobbly looking roof lines of the much older buildings. That's fantastic. Look at that one. Viking Gothic gifts and souvenirs. Well, there you go. Happy Valley Chinese restaurant. Oh, the old York tea room. Isn't that gorgeous? That's really pretty, isn't it? Okay, right. Let's see what else we can find. Old White Swan. The pub names are cool. So yeah. There you go. Okay. Right. Is the signal still okay? Low Petergate. That's where we are just now. Let's have a little look down here. It's great, okay. That little sort of orangey looking one with the look at the ground floor window is off at a really jaunty angle there. That's brilliant. And this is Collier Gate apparently. Right, I'm not 100% sure when I go into the next street whether the signal will stay with us. But look at these buildings. very narrow, tall and thin, and you see the cat on the top. I wonder if that's to try and stop the pigeons. But look at this little building. You see how it juts out? It's leaning one way and its windows are leaning the other way. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, and you can see the track for the carts. Right, here we go. I'm just going to show you this sign here. The Shambles, an ancient street of butchers in York, mentioned in the Domesday Book of William the Conqueror, and it takes its name from the word shamel, meaning stalls or benches on which meat was displayed. Isn't that fantastic? Right. Okie dokie. Oh my goodness, people. I'm going to stand here for a second because I have a horrible feeling when I go in here the signal will disappear, and if it does disappear, don't worry about it. I will walk right to the end just to let you have a look at some of the shops and things. So fingers crossed the signal stays, but if not, I'll walk back the other way and do a recording, okay? So this is the Shambles, or just Shambles, I think it is. Rolly's Fudge Pantry, York. Yum. Shambles Sausage and Pie Company. Oh, look at that. Ye Old Shambles Tavern. I like it. And then if you look, a lot of ghosts down here. It's okay. Oh, can you see it? Well spotted. That is amazing. What a fantastic shop. There you go. That is, oh wow, this is just beautiful. Look at how they're constructed. Oh, and there's live music going on. Isn't that gorgeous? That street there is called Little Shambles. But here you can see got quite a wide windowsill, and this is a jeweller. Oh, and they sell Whitby Jet. Oh, I'd like to show you, but it's too difficult to see through the window. I'm hoping you're all still there. This is just amazing. British wool and cashmere. York Vikings. Oh wow. Still here, thanks Hannah. See, I have nothing now that tells me. Oh, look at that. You've got the pantails, red pantails. You'll see them in Scotland in the East Coast fishing villages. There's quite a lot of them. Then you can see how the buildings jut out over the street. And can you imagine how jam-packed this would have been with all the butchers, with all the bits of meat that they're trying to sell out on the street? Ooh, that looks spooky. I can see where they get the ghost stories from. Right, let's see what this is. Shrine of St Margaret Clitheroe. And there's mass held here at 10 a.m. She was martyred in York in March the 25th, 1586, and she was canonised 1970. Wow. I think I've actually seen a programme about that building. Isn't this fantastic? Oh. And this is something you'll see in Edinburgh as well. You have a look at some of the closes and lines, and you will see the beams for the floor above. Korean corn dogs. Oh, of course, there's always a Christmas shop. Right, I'm just going to quickly turn around and let you look back. Isn't that? That is a beautiful street. We're nearly at the end. Oh look, it's any kind of wand you can imagine. You can get wands here. That is fantastic. Oops. The shop that must not be named. I like it. Right. Okay. Through. Okie dokie. And here's another little. So there's quite a lot of Harry Potter stuff here. Oh, and there's the ghost tour again. Right. Right, everyone. I really enjoyed that. That was fun. I'm glad you could join me. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Like I say, I know nothing about York other than I am a visitor, and I thought you'd like to see it too. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and thanks, Anna. Right, I will see you all another time. Okay. Right. Have a good one, people. Thanks. Bye.